Yeah, we drink and play games. This is Barcadium. Diet water? Welcome back to Arcade Spirits. I am deep in thought, running through all the possibilities of what could happen, and I can't shake the feeling. Something is off. Even looking at the glowing neon temple in the distance, my stomach knots and I feel uneasy. We finally pull up, a valet takes the car, and glitzy blinking lights blind our eyes.
Good lord, a valet?
Yes.
Well,
Serious business.
it's definitely called a palace.
Hesitantly, I look over to Ashley. That smile reassures me, even though I can't see anything. Enough to continue onwards. This is for me, my friends, and the funplex. I got this. I pause momentarily, inhaling the cool air around me, and then open the door.
Yay. Oh god, the music. Oh.
I like the snaps. I also like the bass. Deco's palace. It's like Chuck E. Cheese. I've always been here before. I've actually been here before. I've always been here. I've actually been here before. I think my 6th birthday party was here. I barely remembered it, but I think I had fun. Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh look, the Grinch and Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, they have
got
rights.
legit things here. But entering it as an adult, my first reaction is, okay. My first reaction is, boy, is that a weird smell. A mix of chicken grease, beer, and sweaty Oh, they have beer. All right, we're selling the Deco Palace now.
Oh, that's like a bad mixture of smells, though.
But they have beer. My second reaction is, geez, is it noisy? Geez, is it noisy? Visually noisy and sound type noisy. All the chaos of a Vegas casino, a jumble of light and bells and whiz-bangs. I'm not gonna lie, visually, casinos are not very noisy. They're very, like, ornate, elegant. Like, you look like you go in there and it's just like, wow. Like, I don't go visually like, oh, it's hurting me.
I have heard of people who had that reaction, though. They're like, oh.
I can understand that with like the slot machines, like if you're going by, it's just flashing lights everywhere. But like when I enter like the main area where it's just like you play roulette and everything, like roulette, blackjack, poker, all those, that is like the visual, just like,
Yeah.
but it is noisy as fuck. Once we acclimate to the new environment, we're escorted in and given VIP royal value swipe cards. No tokens, no quarters, just a card of indeterminate points to spend. We got a little over an hour to kill before the meeting. Time to see what's what at the palace.
Oh, wow!
Oh, wow, look at all the ticket games. Wicked, they've got Tornado Twister, Color Explosion, and Raptor Captor. Must play all the games.
Raptor Captor. Is it as good as Card Captor, though? Sakura.
I can't look away. The flashing colorful lights, the electronic chaos tunes, drawing me on. Don't go towards the neon lights, Ashley. Stay with me. Relax, I'm hanging on. Not by much, but I'm still here. It's really like we are in Vegas.
Or Atlantic City. You're on the East Coast.
Oh no, I'm getting drawn in as well. People do spend lots of money playing these. It's easy to see how distracted people can get. What do you think?
I'm kind of indifferent to all of them, honestly.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling too. I mean, I guess we see how distracted people
You want to play
get.
along with her?
I feel like that way leads to madness. The games, though, they really do speak to me. They actually look fun. The lights, sounds, buttons, and knobs, they call to me. Hold steadfast against the ticket Saurons. This is another classic casino tactic. All this sensory output really draws people in and refuses to let them go. And it's working a little too well on me.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh, look at all the prizes! Yeah, you can win a brand new laptop.
It just, you know, the more I hear this voice, the more I laugh because I think you specifically picked this voice because you thought there was no way in hell we would end up with Ashley, and yet here we are. It sinks in more and more, and I'm just like,
I'm totally gonna win that. Just you wait and see, wacky. I'm going for gold. Me on the game section. Yeah, there's no expectation that voice gets chosen.
No, yeah, you had zero expectation, and here you are. You're hitting that now. Okay, some time to kill, but not that much time to kill. I need to be choosy. What do I want to check out while I'm waiting for my dinner date with Destiny? Let's get a drink. I'm thirsty as heck. I want to see what sort of games they had. Sounds like a tournament going on. Let's watch.
Well, what do we want to see? Something specific like a tournament? We want to kind of see a general thing of what kind of games, although we know there's a lot of like ticket games and stuff. Or do we want to maybe the getting a drink will let us see how the workers are, you know?
Let's get drunk. Absolutely. Are you on board?
Yeah.
Yeah! I know I've got a big old dinner coming up, but this place is sucking the moisture right out of my body somehow. Let me fix that by continuing to get something that'll dehydrate me. I sidle up to the bar, looking to wet my whistle.
Is Becky my age or
too.
what?
Well, to be fair, you're 5,000 years old.
Yeah,
so.
is she my age? Wetting her whistle? Oh.
Oh man. Diet water? Do you see? It's diet water.
Never made this before special.
It's special. The old moldy diet water, stinky drinky, literally just napkins in a cup.
There's shit on the bar counter that's not been cleaned
Oh my god,
up.
it's just like somebody spilled like sriracha sauce and just let it be there.
I am not impressed.
Oh, this is beautiful. Can I please get the diet water? A fairly bored-looking bartender noticed my approach.
I think it's the only thing we can afford.
He's honestly, yes. He looks so miserable and unfulfilled.
I'm so glad we picked this though, because it's important to see how your employees are.
Yes, and puts on a fake smile for my benefit. Don't ever put on a fake smile. Well, sometimes you have to. In most cases, don't put on a fake smile. Welcome to Deco's Palace. How may I help you? Alcohol will require proof of identification. You don't do that.
Wow.
No, they ask for a drink, and if they look under 40, you say, hey, can I just see your ID?
Yeah.
You're gonna go, proof of identification if you're gonna order a drink. No, fuck you. Rattled off in an even monotone. Oh, great, I read that perfectly.
Yeah.
By someone who gave up caring years ago. I enjoy beer as much as the next gal, but I think I'll stay with Stone Cold Sober. No! Before butting heads with Deco, not.
Wait,
no.
we do have a meeting to go to.
I don't care.
Yeah, hi, can I get a diet soda and some fries?
Excuse me, it's diet water. Uh-huh.
Yikes.
We apparently blacked out. Oh, look, literally just a cup of napkins and a cup is only 1 cent more than diet water.
Wow.
He just didn't give a shit because you ordered water and fries.
Do you want me to play some recorded music? Studies show it helps with long waits. Oh god, we never got it.
Wondering what that's what I knew that was what was happening. Wondering what the holdup is. I try to find the bartender again despite the elbow-to-elbow crowd.
Oh, we didn't know there was a crowd.
Oh yeah, no, okay. If it was busy, I would have played that a little differently. I just thought it was empty.
Yeah.
Hey, look at this kid. He looks like he streams.
Yeah.
There we go. He's busy chatting with some teenager, probably another customer. I wouldn't assume that.
He looks like he could be related to us.
Honestly, yeah. It looks like what we were supposed to be.
Yeah. Hey, excuse me.
Quickly, the customer mumbles something and takes a small object, a USB drive, from the bartender, and notices me looking. That's how he gets drugs.
Yeah, like, what is this?
It's a drug deal. Now I don't know what voice I want to give.
Because he's shy.
Sorry, I just had a thing to do. I'll get out of your way. Sorry to bother you. What was it you wanted again?
You didn't even ring it in?
No. You know what's so funny about that? I'm so glad you did that because there are so many times where I'm bartending and I'll sit there and somebody will say something and I'll ring it in immediately. And then 3 minutes later, they'll be like, hey, did you ring that in? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, damn, I wanted to, like, I was hoping you didn't. I was like,
What?
I can only imagine what would happen if 3 minutes later I went to somebody and they were like, hey, did you ring that in? And I was like, no. Because my anticipation is,
Bring it in.
they're like, ring it in, you idiot. So that's so funny that was the reaction you had. Because that's the reaction I expect.
Right.
Yes. Diet
soda, French fries.
Coming right up.
Is it? Is it? I don't believe you now.
I'm worried he's gonna vanish from the face of the earth again. But soon he's back with some pre-prepared fries and a bubbly soda.
It was right there.
Your order's been in the window the whole time, and he just didn't care.
Okay. How many points does this cost?
My favorite part too is that he could have like given you the soda right then and there. Like, soda's not hard to do. I understand it's busy, but if you just ask for a soda, you just, okay. People just wait for a minute, or you could learn what their order is while you're pouring that drink.
Yeah.
And here's a soda. It's just soda.
Ugh.
Oh, motherfucker. Points are just for games, cash or credit, or phone pay.
Put it on Deco.
I absently waved my phone in his direction.
Money for you. Ka-ching.
Alright, time to sample this appetizer. It's fries!
like
It's a side! It's not even an
It's gonna
appetizer!
immediately be like, they're cold. Is it yummy? Is it even edible? I bet it's not. I guess these are technically fries? Or something approaching an adequate approximation of deep-fried potato snack?
Okay, never mind, that's dumb.
Oh.
I should be more specific. You sound as if you are from an Eastern European country. Pick whichever one you'd like. And have just figured out what, like, a French fry is. And it's just like, it's an adequate approximation of deep-fried potato snack. Like, that's what that description sounds like.
Want me to add that to your online review?
Yes.
What? No online review. Last thing we want is to annoy Dekonami with a 2-star report on his fried foodstuffs.
And he gave a 1-star report to the bartender.
Yeah. I thought this place was supposed to be, good food and good times. Not plausibly acceptable food and yet to be had good times. Huh. Weirdly enough, I did a search, and there's not a single negative review of the food here.
Oh, I know.
Oh, I see why. They paid off Yelp.
That's possible.
Wacky, more than half of these reviews were written by bots.
Ah, there you go.
I can tell that earmarks one AI to another. There are recognizable heuristic patterns. So he stuffs his own electronic ballot boxes. Who is this guy, a tin pod dictator? Well, that's the weird thing. The sites I'm checking have really good anti-bot control mechanisms. Like, I can't even post to some of them, and I'm super awesome. This is weird. Do you want me to look into this more? If you trust me to, I mean.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely, yes. Dig around. I trust you, Iris. Snoop around, but do so very quietly, okay? Okay, I don't know if I'll come up with much, but thanks for believing in me.
Alright, Naruto.
Believe it.
I decided to finish off my snack and drink quickly so I can get back to exploring Deco's palace. What's next? Guess we'll figure that out next episode. Jeez, that was terrible.
That was like the bad things that happen when you go to bad places.
Yeah, listen, that is inexcusable. Like, no, I can't. I was like, I'm a bartender, and I was like, I was excited, we were gonna drink, and I went there, and I was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Don't.
And the fries, you know what I'm actually picturing?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know those potato sticks?
Yes.
I'm picturing that they're like, you want french fries? And they're like, here. Just straight from the can. They just put it on a plate, like, here. And I'm like, I mean, technically this is a potato snack.
Next episode. See you then.